Hello everyone, this is Edward Fox. Thank you so much for your time and attention to watch this video. I have 4 topics that I want to talk about today. It's marketing and advertising, customer service, social media, and e-commerce. Well, let's jump right into it. So I want you to know, like, this one major thing. This is something I experienced in my time in business. A lot of people, especially new business owners, do not understand the difference between marketing and advertising, or not even understand the difference between marketing and sales. So right now I want to just give my perception and my understanding of the difference between marketing and advertising. So marketing is, I'm going to use myself for an example. This is a men's collared shirt. So I'm a man, and apparently I wear collared shirts, even this pink one, right? So I'm the market for this shirt. I'm in the market for a shirt, right? Since I wear collared shirts, and this specific pink collared shirt, this is a shirt I would buy because I did buy it, right? But guess what? That's marketing. Finding out who is your target market, putting your product in front of them, depending on how you do it, is what I would call advertising. So having this in the store, let's say that's marketing. But having this online, and I'm on Facebook and I'm scrolling through my news feed, and there's a sponsored post that says, hey, buy pink collared shirts here now. Click the link. That's advertising. That's going out of your way to put your product or service in front of your potential customer that's in your market. So yes, marketing and advertising are connected in that way, but I will not say they are two in the same. All right, I'm probably going to circle back and do that one again, just to reiterate it. But let's say this. I have some business cards here. Business cards, along with websites, are a form of marketing tools, but a billboard is an advertising tool. That's used for advertising. But nowadays we have online marketing tools that we can, get people on their cell phones. You can track them with tracking codes on their phones. There's so many different things. Website tracking tools like Facebook Pixels, Google Tag Manager things. There's so much you can do to track your people that actually have come to your website and browsed around, but maybe did or did not purchase from you. If they did purchase from you, hopefully you have them on your email list so you can follow up with them to sell them more products. Or maybe they did not buy from you that time, but you have them you have them pixeled, so now you can retarget them and you can get them to buy later, to purchase from your website, or purchase one of your products or services, or even sign up to become a lead. So when I say lead, they give their name, phone number, and email address, and maybe any other information that you ask for, depending on the services or the products that you offer on your website. So I have so much more to say about marketing and advertising. Marketing is my exact expertise. I love marketing. Marketing to me is about serving people exactly what they need when they need it, and a lot of the time is when they're looking for it. One of the things I think most about business is, what are people going to need 70 years from now? What are people going to need today and 7 years from now? And my thought process is not only how much longer I have to live on Earth, because I'm 23 now, and I'm having at least 90 plus years on this earth. But I'm thinking about the average life expectancy of a person, not only here in the US, but around the world. What are people going to need from birth to their death? So there's so many different businesses and business models and business types that will be used over time, or purchased from over the time of a person's life. Let's say I bought this shirt in 2017. Now it's 2020, and maybe I'm not into pink shirts anymore, but I am because I'm wearing it. So from this point on, maybe I want to buy more blue shirts or more green shirts. Whatever it is, the brand that sold me this shirt, I'm going to look to them when it's time for me to buy shirts. It's pretty cool. Has this cool technology. Got a little breeze to it. It's a golf shirt, so the wind can come through the shirt and cool me off. I think it's some kind of cooling technology shirt. It's pretty cool. So it's one of these golf shirts. I like it. I like it a lot. I actually went to Top Golf a few nights ago in Atlanta, and I won. But okay, back to marketing and advertising. I'm not done talking about marketing, like, ever. So one of the best things you can do in marketing is you can do what's called market research. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with it. If you're watching my video, you've heard of it at least a little bit. But market research is excellent because you have the opportunity to look and see what your potential customers are saying, searching, and thinking about your products. There are great blog places, but places where people go to blog and ask questions, like Quora, Reddit, Facebook, Google. There's so many different things that you can do to find out what exactly it is that your customers or your potential customers are actually saying about the way your products are sold to them, what they want to see more of, and how you can also address customer service. Customer service is my next topic. What I'm just going to give you like a precursor to what I'm going to say is treat your customers better than the Ritz-Carlton treats me. And I'm saying that in a good way. The Ritz-Carlton, they love me. They every step I took when I entered the since I opened my door at the valet, they were like, "Hello, sir. How are you? What can I help you with? Oh, I can just take the keys, or I'll drop this so and so and do this for you." And every step I took, there was a different person saying, "Hi, how are you?" I'm saying, "Hey, I'm doing well." Next person, "Hi, how are you?" I'm telling you, there was like every step I took, or every 2 steps, there was a person there to address me and just show me some love. My energy was just like 300% after I got out of that car. Like the first person to greet me, well-dressed man, well-groomed. He is a very mannerable person. I spoke to him for a bit. He's around 28, 29 years old. He had been working with Ritz-Carlton for years. And it's something about the Ritz-Carlton way and their culture of serving people. I believe that's something every business needs to implement in everything they do, whether it's on the website, their sales team, customer service team on the phone, their emails, like in their email marketing, everywhere. Everything that you can do for your customer needs to be on the highest level, like the highest. Ritz-Carlton actually sells training for, certain principles that they teach. And I believe that's something that is worth the investment for you, me, and every other business owner in the world. I did not get paid to say that, but if they want to pay me later, let's get this money. Okay, so back to marketing and advertising. So I guess when I'm talking about advertising now, advertising is really, to me, about finding the most precise places to place your products and services in front of your market. So marketing is knowing that, I'm going to use me example again. Male, 23 years old, income under $20 million. I gotta be more specific than that, but male, 23 years old, entrepreneur. What else? Unmarried, not married yet. Not yet. What else? Trying to figure out another demographic I fall into. Maybe I should have been more prepared for this question. But this is impromptu. I just turned this thing on. Before I turned it on, I wrote down some different things I want to talk about tonight. But I want this to be very educational. It doesn't have to be super planned out. I just want you to know that based on my expertise, I know that there are certain things that certain people want to buy and indulge in. So, another thing. I'm like one of these health conscious people. I need to delete that. I just totally put their brand in my video. But I'm one of these health conscious people, and I want to drink spring water. So I'm on like a health kick, but for like the last 4+ years, it's my lifestyle now. But I lift weights. I go to Planet Fitness. I go to the gym. I kind of do CrossFit type of stuff. But I'm mentioning this because there's certain things that you want to know about your market, your potential customers, because you want to know exactly where to market to them, like what to advertise to them. One thing I saw in oh, never mind that. That doesn't cater to me. But oh yeah, I'm also into online education. Not only do I purchase online courses, but I'm going to be selling them as well. Online education is one of the best things that happened to the world since God. So I was thinking to say sliced bread, but sliced bread ain't even all that good. I don't even eat bread. Still on the health kick thing. But okay, so advertising. So you definitely want to know what your customers or your potential customers, what your market does with their time. You want to know where they're spending their time online, offline, what things they're interested in. Like, you really have to know your customer like the back of your hand and the front and your elbow. You just really want to know your customer, trust me. But some things about me is I don't really watch a lot of TV. But I do spend time on Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. So, and YouTube. So, if you want to advertise to me, you need to be advertising on those places like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn. Because I'm not on Snapchat much. I deleted that app. I haven't been using it. Also, another thing, I want you to know this because this is important. But the people with the most access to money and access to wealth in this economy here in the United States are what we call baby boomers. Baby boomers have more money than millennials, even though millennials are the most educated and most underpaid generation in ever. But it is what it is. But okay, so what I want to tell you is baby boomers still believe in the advertising methods of their childhood, what they saw growing up. So that's TV, radio, newspapers, billboards. Okay. That was a text message I saw from my friends. But now the new TV is Facebook, Facebook Watch, Instagram, Instagram TV, YouTube, Patreon. There's just so many. All right, now radio. We have Spotify, Apple Music, Pandora. So many. There's so many. It really is. It's not that I don't know my stuff. It's just like I don't know which one to say first and which one to say last, because there's just so many different ways to advertise to your potential customer, your perfect customer online. And this is something I've been wanting to teach all of my potential clients. And I guess this is a part of what this video is about. So, like I said, TV, radio, billboards. So now with the internet, you can have an internet billboard on someone's phone that just follows them around from website to website. You can retarget people that come to your website. They come to your website. Maybe they buy, maybe they don't. You retarget them. You show them more advertisements other places or other websites, right? Another thing you can do is, another thing you can do is you can have your visual commercials like someone would have on a TV show, on TV. You can have those visual commercials on Spotify. You can have them on Facebook. You can have them on Instagram. And guess what? When someone watches a bit of your video, you can retarget that person based on amount of the video that they watched. So I believe that's super interesting because let's say you put all this time and effort into not only creating a commercial, but you're like, I have to make sure this commercial gets seen multiple times by my potential customer, because from the research I've seen, that it takes about 21 times for a potential customer to see your advertisement before they buy from you. They need to have an understanding of your brand, your business, what you offer them, and just what you can do for them. Like, that's what people want. People need to have their needs fulfilled. So another one. This is for me. Also, I like having new things. So this is one of my old phones. I'm recording on my newest phone, but guess what? Samsung has just announced an even newer phone, and I like it, and I want to upgrade. So Samsung has been constantly showing me their newest phone. And guess what? I ain't mad at them because I wanted it anyway. So guess what? They're just showing it to me so they let me know I can buy it. So that's what you need to be doing with your customers. You need to be showing them exactly what they want, exactly what they need, letting them know that they can buy it from you. And that's a part of what market research comes into play, because you need to know exactly what your customers want, what they're saying about your product, where they're saying it. Oh, another thing, you can advertise on Reddit. So, and then, oh my gosh, Google. All right, so you remember earlier I talked about the conventional advertising methods, TV, radio, billboards, newspapers, things like that. Guess what? The new newspaper is Google, these blog websites. So guess what? When people go online to search for a different topic or a different product, or they have a question, you can set up your Google ads so you can show those potential customers your articles, your products, your services. You can have them call you. That's called the Google Call extension for your advertisements. I'm gonna have to create a video that breaks all of this stuff down, because I want y'all to be super educated on what it is that's moving the economy forward, which is sales. People are selling things. Businesses are selling things. And another thing, I'm gonna leave that out. This video is for people that are selling business to business and business to consumer, or direct to consumer, however you want to say it. But back to the Samsung thing. Samsung, this is a Samsung phone. That's a Samsung phone. The phone I had before this was a Samsung Galaxy Note 4. The phone I had before then was a Samsung Galaxy S4. This is the Samsung Galaxy S7. This phone is the Galaxy Note 9. So for me to get the Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra, that's just a smart thing to do. And then the Samsung Galaxy Note 10, that already came out, but they have this new thing coming out soon. So basically, Samsung has gotten me as nearly a lifetime customer. And another thing you can do on Facebook, you can target people based on the type of phone they are using. So Samsung and their advertising guys, like me, they're sitting down on a computer somewhere and they're like, hey, who's most likely to buy our newest phone that costs at least $1,400? This laptop that I'm on costed $1,800. So now for me to pay $1,400 for a phone, that's not too far off. Because the phone I'm using now costed $730, $739, $760, somewhere around there in 2018 when I got it. It was 2018. But the thing is, these things are investments, and the way Samsung sees it is they're going to get some money out of me, and they're going to keep me as a customer, and they are right. Samsung is right, and I want you to be right about contacting your customers and potential customers to get them to do business with you. That is one of my favorite things to talk about. It's one of my favorite things to do. I love business. I love business. So the main thing of business is marketing and sales. If you don't know who your perfect customer is, or you don't know who your customers are, period, you can't sell them anything. You don't want to just try to sell it to everyone. Only people that can sell to everybody is water. The only people that can sell to everybody is water, and maybe funeral home services, because everybody has to die. I probably shouldn't be smiling when I said that, but I'm going to get into that business. I also want to sell water because people need water. They need to die. People need water. They're going to die. People also need food. But if you're in the restaurant industry, food is not the easiest thing to sell, because really you're selling hospitality. And that's something I told some of my past clients. You're selling hospitality, and you need to have, like I said, customer service that's rivaling or getting close to a Ritz-Carlton level customer service, which is great. Trust me on that. People get sick. So medical, definitely be in the medical field, like make money from medical, which is something I've done in the past and in the future and the present. Another thing, you need to have real estate investments as well. So marketing for real estate, everyone needs the place to stay. So that shouldn't be hard to market for real estate. But okay, so oh my gosh, this is good stuff. I like what I'm telling you guys. I like it. So what I want you to know is finding and offering your perfect customer what it is that they need from you. That's the best thing you can spend your time on each and every day. So when I say this, I mean like every day, you or anyone at your business, every day that y'all wake up, y'all need to be doing some type of research online on some kind of new, different channel. When I say channel, I mean like different websites, different blogs, different blog posts. See, even Instagram pages. See what people are saying on Instagram. See what people are saying on Facebook. There's Facebook groups. See what people are reviewing on YouTube. People put up, people review almost everything on YouTube. Yeah, so here's some marketing material that my mom got in the mail recently, and I forgot what I was gonna say. But basically, every day you need to be checking. You and your business partner need to be checking online to see what people are saying about the products and services that you offer. So products like these, people are on YouTube reviewing them, talking about how they've used them or what experiences they've had, with giving these types of products to their loved ones. And people also review cell phones. People review, people review services. People review all types of, I'm looking at these business cards. I've met hundreds, or let's say thousands, of people who have businesses, and they are sometimes having problems with finding their perfect customer. And I tell them, this is a whole new stack. I need to know this. And I tell them that they need to be looking online to find out how they can better serve their customers. And guess what? Sometimes people don't believe me, but it's good for you to listen. So, a couple thousand business cards, or over 1,000 business cards, And these are all businesses that need help with marketing. So if you're watching this, you're probably a business owner or an employee of a business that needs help with marketing as well. And I want to offer you my hand in service. So what I'm going to do is I want you to know that you can hire my team to work with you directly, or we can sell you an online course that will show you our step-by-step process to find your perfect customers online, help you increase your revenue, help you increase your profits, and it's just, life is good. That's what I want to help businesses do. I want to help businesses serve more people all the time, oh my gosh, throughout the day, and just like grow your territory. You want to have more market share. You want to have like the best customer reviews. You want to increase your levels of customer service. Just you want to go up. You want to increase and do better at everything you have in your life. I mean, because progress creates happiness. That's what I believe. Progress creates happiness. So now let's talk about social media. Okay, so social media has been a buzzword in the minds of many people, especially business owners, for a few years now, because a lot of people don't know how to really use social media to their advantage. But I want to give you a tip. Social media is not that hard. So, the thing about social media is you need to tap in and listen to what your customers are saying, not only on social media, but around the internet. So you can create visual, auditory, which is like audio stuff. You already heard it, but pictures and video. That's what I mean by visual. Create information products that your customers can use. It's just every way that you can serve your customer. That's something I'm going to tell you to do. So, all right. So when I say create these types of content, so for audio, you want to have audiobooks like Audible, the service that Amazon owns. You can have your books. If you sell books, you probably should be selling books. You need to be selling everything, actually. Everything around your current products and services, you need to be creating other products and services around those products to not only keep selling to your current customers, but to sell to new customers, which is awesome, because now you're creating the ability to increase your lifetime customer value and increase your profits. So who doesn't want more profit? All right, but so for auditory content, you want audiobooks, you want podcasts. What else do you want? Basically what's on my mind right now. Visual. You need videos like this. You need videos like just something showing off your computer screen, showing off how you do different things on your laptop. Right now, I have some things on my computer I want to get off. It's another thing about the internet. You don't want it following you too much. But visual content, like I said, pictures, videos. And the thing is, you want this content to resonate with your perfect customer. So again, like I said, market research. Find your perfect customers on social media. I don't mean like look for this one person named Brenda, like, hey Brenda, we have something that you might want, we want to sell it to you. That can work, but how many times are you gonna do that every day? That's where advertising comes into play, because you get enough information about your customer. Let's say Brenda is your customer avatar. A lot of the stuff I'm going to say, you probably heard it somewhere else, but if you didn't put it into action and actually create a plan to carry out a full-on, oh my gosh, if you don't have a full-on digital marketing plan or social media marketing plan to constantly contact your potential customers in a way that's helpful to them, you have to sit down and do that. Next thing I'm going to talk about is content marketing. Social media is where you put your content, like your visual content, your audio content, the things I'm talking about now. This right here is going to go on my social media. It's going to go on my website, wherever I put it. This is actual content that people can look at and learn from. This is helpful. This is what people will call top of funnel. I'm not going to explain sales funnels right now. Well, I might maybe in a few minutes. But social media is the place where your business and anyone else's business, their brands, should be posting about like everything that you do. You need to be showing off your client testimonials, your customer testimonials. Anyone that says they love your product, that needs to be plastered on your Facebook wall. It needs to be plastered on your Instagram. It needs to be plastered on your YouTube, plastered on your LinkedIn. Everywhere you need what's called social proof. Anyone that says that they like what you do for them, that's called social proof. Social proof is one of the best things that you can use to get someone to buy from you. Reviews are also a form of social proof. So yeah, take my advice. Social media is definitely a place where you can go to like Facebook groups. There's Facebook groups around different topics, different hobbies, different products. Request to join some of these Facebook groups. You get into the Facebook groups and just scroll down and see what people are saying about the different products and services that you offer. Maybe there are some things that you're seeing about the pricing structure for the products that you sell, or maybe even design things, or some people may want some changes in certain areas of the product or service. Some things you learn that you can add. Not only that, this is something that you can just add just for sake of adding it. These are some things that you can add to your products to not only make it better, but make it to where your business makes more money and serves your client in a way better way than before. The way I feel about it is customer experience and customer service and how the customers feel all together overall. That's more important than profits, because when you treat people well, you're gonna make money. So it's like, show some love in everything that you do, and let's get this money, man. Let's get this money. So one thing I can say is, maybe I shouldn't name off some of my favorite brands, but some of my favorite brands are Samsung, Apple, that might be it, but never mind me. There are more brands that I like, but there are some, that's for technology. But these brands have not only changed the game of how I do things in my life and in my business, but they make so many things easier for me. There's things about this phone that I bought in 2016. I bought this March 28th, 2016. I remember it because I wanted to get it on my birthday, which is March 27th, but the mall was closed that day. So I had to wait till the next day. So I got it March 28th, 2016. That phone that I still don't know, features I haven't used. And there's things on this phone, features I haven't used yet, but they are really cool and just excellent to have. Even with my Mac laptop sitting right here, there's things about it I still don't know, still haven't used yet. But it's a great tool that's helped me make thousands on top of thousands and thousands of dollars doing work for my clients. And even this phone, I can build sales funnels on my phone, build sales funnels on my computer. The different networking I've done, taking people's numbers, sending emails, recording videos. There's a lot that I've done with these devices, and they've made my life better. I can say that. So what you have to do is see exactly how you can use your products and services to make people's lives better, and then use advertising to show these people. Marketing is like, hey, this person and these different demographics, these are people that are most interested in this product or service, and this is where they spend their time online and offline. Like, you want to know what type of movies that people are watching, what type of TV shows. Are they on Hulu? Are they on Netflix? You can advertise on Hulu, which is a great thing because that's where people go to spend hours of time. You can advertise on YouTube. It's almost, you're better off naming places that you can't advertise than naming places that you can advertise, because you can advertise basically everywhere, online and offline. Just going to different cities, I've seen new advertising methods, and it's just like, these things don't change. When I say that, it's like, your customer needs what you have. You have to put it in front of them. The ways that you put it in front of them are changing because Google hasn't been around 35 years. It's been around 20-something years, but not 35. So someone that's 58 years old, they may not even fully understand Google. And that's what I've run into. So, but right now, I'm teaching a little something, so you can have a better understanding of how these internet advertising things work. So like I said before, back to the conventional ways of advertising: TV, radio, billboards, newspapers. So for now, digital, we have Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify. There's so many more. There's some Pandora. That's, oh my gosh, I could probably come up with 5 different websites or more that have millions and millions of subscribers, or just daily or even monthly users, for every conventional advertising method. Facebook alone has 2 billion active monthly users on their platform. Instagram has over 500 million daily users, but over 1 billion active monthly users. Facebook Messenger has over 1 billion active monthly users. It's actually one of, like, besides WhatsApp, Facebook also owns WhatsApp. Oh, you can advertise on WhatsApp as well. And then Gmail. You can advertise on Gmail. You can advertise on Outlook, like Microsoft Outlook, their mail service. There's so many different places that you can place advertisements, or I can place those advertisements for you, or you allow me to teach you and your team how to place these advertisements. But like, get out there and do it, try it, and see what happens. But you definitely want to have your marketing honed in first. You want to know who your perfect customer is. Create an avatar. This is something you've heard me say earlier in the video. Some of you probably heard another video or read in a book, but create a customer avatar. Let's say the female or the lady that you want to sell to, let's call her Brenda. Let's say the man that you want to sell to is Jeffrey. Brenda and Jeffrey. 2 different people, different demographics, but they want the same product or service. So it's up to you and your business to find out exactly what you need to be saying to them to get them to convert from people that's thinking about your product or service to actual customers of your product and service. Well, customers of your business, because they're probably buying the product or service from somebody. They're thinking about buying it from somebody, but you wanted to buy from you. So people call it, in marketing, they say cold audience, warm audience, and hot audience. So you want to take people from cold to hot. So again, top of funnel to bottom of funnel. Like, top of funnel is like, they're just thinking about it. They're doing Google searches. They're in a Facebook group about it, you know, about the product or service, the topic. And then, like I said, top of funnel, people are just thinking about it, considering, like, what can this do for me? Or I've heard about it. One of my friends has used it, and my friend said something about it. So now I'm doing research to see if this is something I can actually use and works for me. And then let's say they're warm. They get warm because they read some articles, or they read your articles on your website from your blog portion of your website. And guess what? They're getting educated. Like, this video right here is top of funnel, but it's also giving you some information and insight on the types of products and services that my business offers, or that I in particular offer my clients. So now, from watching this is 40 minutes in so far, and from what I've seen in research is that it takes about an hour for a person to be comfortable enough with you to actually buy from you. So you can use that information as you must. Again, like I told you earlier, it takes a customer or potential customer about 21 times to see your advertisement before they buy from you. So that's why video advertising is so important, and retargeting is so important. There's just so many things about advertising and actual great marketing that you need to be focused on. This is one guy named Seth Godin that you need to pick up on and study. I've studied some of his books, and this guy's great at marketing. It says, one of the things he said first is, he said this in one of his books that I read, is that don't think about the product first. Find a market and serve them products. Like, find out what that market wants. Then find those products and feed it to them, like give it to them. Don't get a product and be like, oh my gosh, let me find a market for my product. No, you find the market first. You study them. You find out what they want and need. You can do this on so many different websites. You can do this on so many different websites, and the internet has been making it easy for you, or easy for us. Just like there's certain tools, like keyword research tools. That's a part of marketing and advertising. Keyword research is, how many times has someone typed in where to buy the new Samsung phone on Google, or Samsung Galaxy S9, or just different topics. Maybe someone's searching up Taylor Swift or Beyonce. There's definitely more people searching Beyonce than Taylor Swift. I want y'all to know that. But oh, and that's another brand I love, Beyonce and her husband. So it's like, you want to find out so much about your potential customers, and the internet helps you do that. So one of the next things you want to do after your keyword research is you want to create content that answers the questions, or yeah, you definitely want to answer questions, but you want to feed your potential customers the information that they need. Give them the social proof. Tell them, when I say social proof, I mean show them reviews, show them client and customer testimonials. Like, the client or customer is like, hey, this product totally like changed my life for the better. Like, maybe like in health, you would want to show before and after pictures, but on Facebook, that's banned. You can't do that. But if you had Facebook ad that sent people to your content on your Facebook page, but it had videos that also showed like before and after pictures, that's different. So not only do you want to learn how to use these advertising mediums and, you know the different advertising policies and things like that, you want to know how to work around them and work with them to still sell your products in a way that was better than before. Because the point of advertising is to almost quickly grow from what you've done without advertising to getting to a whole new level. So advertising isn't exactly for business that are just starting out. You do want to know your different marketing, like everything you want to know about marketing. You want to know it pertaining to your market, your products and your customers. You want to get that honed in very well. So I say that, like, people say things like your unique selling proposition. You want to know all that stuff, and you want to get it down to a T. You want to really know what exactly do your customers need to hear before they're like, oh my gosh, this is it, I'm buying it. So like, you want to know what it is that you have to say. So after you get that down with your marketing, then you start using advertising to say, I want to go from selling $100,000 in products a month to I want to go to 200,000. And then you get to that point, you're like, all right, let's bump it up. Let's reinvest our profits into more advertising. You go from 200,000 to 312,000. And this may be monthly or maybe yearly, but you want to get to a point to where you're serving more and more customers each and every day. And this is if you have a product that is doing what you said it will do, which is like solving this customer's problem, pain point, or their need, making them feel better, making them feel good, giving them what they want. So this is something I love doing. I love working with businesses to help them serve more people. It's actually pretty fun. This business has always been my passion since I was a child. Not that I was a 7-year-old business owner, but when I was 11, I did start a business with my little brother. It was E&T's Candy. We were selling candy in the neighborhood and at a school. We were making money. And it was my idea to have another child, multiple children, to be my employees or our employees. I had them selling our candy and they would make a percentage off of it. And let's just say that ended after this one kid took it upon himself to eat the candy and not pay us. So I did not like that. So I stopped that business model. But okay, so all right, so that was marketing, advertising, customer service, and social media. But now I'm going to talk about e-commerce. E-commerce is one of the most special and most necessary things in the world right now. It's been changing the world. There's more, especially in the United States, there's more products and services sold online than there are offline. In 2018, this was about 2 years ago, in 2018, online sales surpassed offline sales by over, I believe, around, it was by millions, I think nearly $100 million. I have to read the article again and send it to you, but, or put it online under this video, but I need y'all to know that e-commerce is here to stay. There is no, oh, I don't trust the internet. No, your potential customers trust the internet, and they need you to be ready and willing to sell them your products and services over the internet. So major e-commerce websites are Amazon.com, Walmart.com, Jet.com. There's eBay. eBay's been around for, I think, since 1995. I was born in 1996, so the thing is, a lot of these businesses that are doing millions and billions of dollars in sales, they're just about as old as I am. I believe that Google was formed in like 1998. My little brother was born in 1998. He's the T in the E&T's Candy. But just definitely know that e-commerce is the way to go right now. So there's different ways to sell your products online. You can have just a regular store that sells your products. Like you post your products in the store and you're just able to have people come into the store and purchase from you. Like just click a button and just say buy, go add to cart and then buy it. That's cool. That's a great option. I would use Shopify for that. But there's also sales funnels. Sales funnels are basically what I was saying earlier, like top of funnel. Like a person can be, saying they could be in consideration about a certain product or service. So they're doing Google searches. They're trying to find as much information as possible about this product or service before they pull out their wallet and say, all right, I'm doing this. So at top of funnel, you want to have pictures, videos, blog posts, answer basically every customer concern possible, show off basically more social proof than necessary. If you have 1,000 reviews, you might want to show off all 1,000 reviews. I mean, it helps to actually have your customer testimonials, like your customers, my wife's calling.